See how fast I had to switch that whole over there. They would have ended this live feed. Yo, hey, V, appreciate you for that, yo, for the feedback.
Hey, who?
Because he said it one more time.
Blue weather, yeah, I'm over heads like a payroll. These clowns scared to be themselves, so they play roles. I keep a smile no matter how my day goes. It ain't fresh no more if it's a day old. This that Kanye all day flow. I should've saved it for the Sway show. As Drizzy Drake fans, they know I ain't tripping. It's a lot more where that came from. Homer dudes that'll rob you and sell you the same gun. Hey homie, where you get that chain from? To make them dash like James son. Go Mike Jack, this is it right now. I've come too far just to quit right now. All these bottles and these sparklers got me lit right now. Got me feeling like I'm the shit right now. Like the GOAT Mike Jack, this is it right now. I've come too far just to quit right now. All these bottles and these sparklers got me lit right now. Got me feeling like I'm the shit right now, huh? Come on son, you need to pipe down. Look at him, he all hype right now. Sweating bullets, Doug, you need a wipe down. Your bitch choosy, got her on Skype right now. She about to catch a flight right now. And she gon' hit this pipe right now. Let me guess, you wanna fight right now. This verse deserves 1,000,000 likes right now. Like the GOAT Mike Jack, this is it right now. I've come too far just to quit right now. All these bottles and these sparklers got me lit right now. Got me feeling like I'm the shit right now. Like the GOAT Mike Jack, this is it right now. I've come too far just to quit right now. All these bottles and these sparklers got me lit right now. Got me feeling like I'm the shit right now, huh? I done took care of people with autism. You lames got brains, but your heart missing. Yeah, we both hoop, but I ball different. I'm only 5'11", but I can play all positions.
Herbie.
Yeah, I do whatever the team needs. I love a chick with a mean weave. She keep a arc and I saw it like Kareem Reed. Yeah, that's my little Cuddy buddy. And don't bring her in if your buddy ugly. I'm Baltimore's Dawn, hip-hop's LeBron. Mixed with Steph, yeah, I'm Harden with the left. And I only eat fruit out the garden if it's fresh. Excuse me, beg your pardon, I'm the best. Bet your life, it's like I set the dice. Since a youngin', I always kept a knife. That's why they call me a hawk when I'm around mics. I feel a change gon' come whenever I'm around dice. I wasn't your type then, but I'm your type right now.
Hey, and we live right now. Man, shout out to my man Heat Rock. That's right now off his new album, Keep It a Stack. You feel me? I'm on that.
That's hard.
You understand me? Yeah. Hey, I want to, before we get started, welcome to Social Loners, where we don't require the approval of the masses. We move how we move, because that's how we choose to move. Right now, I got my man Chaz Moody shirt on. I see you in the live feed, son.
That's hard.
You know what I mean?
Can I get a large? Can I get a large?
Hey, he on the stream right now.
I need a large.
He on the stream right now.
Charlie G, I need a large, Jordan. My guy.
You understand me?
Good looking.
But we live in here, man. What I want to let y'all know before we get into any other content that we got prepared for y'all today is that I got one of the livest mixes from 6 to about 7:30 that you gonna hear. Cause guess what I do? Guess what I do, y'all?
What do you do?
I play. You sound so New York when you say, "What do you do?" Talk to her. You feel me?
What do you do?
Hey, I play nothing but Baltimore artists all through that mix, all through the bits. You feel me? And shout to my man Chaz Moody Music. You know what I mean? I started off with the Glow. You know what I mean? And that's what this shirt, you know what I mean? He got the 2-pack out right now, you know what I mean? And I had to get the shirt to show my bro some love, you know what I mean? Because one hand washed the other, you understand me? So that's what I wanted to get into. But we got a full palette right now, you know what I mean?
So let me ask you something really quick.
Ask me.
If somebody were, if one of the Baltimore artists were interested in getting their song played, how would they reach you to communicate that?
You can send your song submissions into socialloners410@gmail.com. That's social, SOCIALLONERS 410@gmail.com.
All right, so that's socialloners410@gmail.com. And the reason it was important for me to ask that and for you to put it out there is because I know there's a lot of talent in Baltimore. And because we stay when you don't see an artist or a guest here, please don't think it's because we can't get a guest. But honestly, I've always communicated that I like the vibe when it's just us. But I've always been transparent about that. And Skitty knows how important it is for me to get our time where it's just us. But if you're interested in having your music played, please reach out to Social Loners 410@gmail.com. Communicate with us, and we have the power to present you with a platform. Or if you know somebody that's an artist and you want their music to be played, reach out to us. This is what we're here for. We're all about pushing Black talent, Black greatness, Black positivity. So at the end of the day, I think that should be respected in the community.
Facts.
Okay, because we talk our shit, but that's what we're about. And I think that over the last couple of years, we've done a great job of showcasing talent that people may or may not have heard about in Baltimore. So if you know anybody, please send their information over so we can get their shit on our platform and share it with our fans and share it with the people that are listening. So I just have to get that out. And
Tyrone, I know you want me to play WAP, but if I play WAP across this live track, they're going to kick this shit straight off.
Do you requested that?
Yeah.
Because
no disrespect, but
the dude requested it because guys want to hear about wet ass pussy and bitches swear that they have wet ass pussy.
You just went right to it. Like she didn't even segue.
We ain't even gonna segue. We're gonna splash right into the wet ass pussy.
Look, I didn't even get a chance to ask what is WAP. She just went right to it.
For those of you that don't know, WAP stands for wet ass pussy. And at the end of the day, if you've been living under a rock, Cardi B dropped a song featuring Meg Thee Stallion. And the song is called WAP, Wet Ass Pussy.
Oh, that's Cardi B song.
Cardi B song featuring Meg Thee Stallion, yeah. And so they had, they dropped a video along with the song, and the video showcased some special guests. They had Normandy, they had Mulatto, they had Kylie Jenner, which caused a lot of unnecessary buzz for whatever reason. And I think that they had another person on there as well. But there's been a lot of talk about the sexuality presented in this video, and the girls have been getting a lot of hate, not only from some men,
not from me,
but also from some women saying that, at the end of the day, it's trashy, and at the end of the day, like, what else do you have to talk about? And following Black is King from Beyonce, where she ain't really showing no ass cheeks, and she's really talking about uplifting us. My question is, why can't you be Black is King and be sexy and talk about your wet ass pussy at the same time?
I feel as though you can.
Have wet ass pussy. Now, the dry snatch bitches, I can understand why you wouldn't want a song about wet ass pussy if you can't relate. But why can't you be great as a Black person, as a queen, and still big up your wet ass pussy? That's my question.
Man, I'm going to say, hey, I'm loving that y'all talking about y'all wet ass pussy. Listen, that song is fire. I don't care what, hold up. That song is motherfucking fire. I don't care what nobody got to say about that shit. And furthermore, Cardi B dragged on that motherfucker, Cardi B killed Megan on that.
I would disagree.
I don't care.
I
you can disagree all you want to. Cardi B killed it. I think
it's the flow. They you notice they rap different.
Yeah, they do rap different.
And the way that they rap, I always been more of a fan of the way that Cardi raps, as opposed to how this Megan raps. I'm not really a fan of, because she sounds the same on every song.
So does Cardi B, and I love Cardi B. Cardi B gives you a slash between Little Kim and Foxy Brown every time.
No,
she talks her rap. Yes, she does.
Be careful with me. Lil' Kim and Foxy never made no shit like that.
Are you really serious right
The
now?
heart is a one and label on and be careful with me. They ain't never made no shit like that.
You were impressed, you're impressed by that to where you would say that Little Kim and Foxy Brown never made no shit like that?
I mean, just the different styles. I'm saying I'm not going to say that like she's better than either one of those artists, but that doesn't sound like Lil' Kim nor Foxy Brown.
Listen, I'm a Cardi B fan. All I'm saying is, if you're going to take the argument that Megan sounds the same on every song, I was just saying Cardi B sounds the same on every song. Her style is her style.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Megan ripped on the joint.
I don't think she ripped it. I think Megan held her own.
When Megan's verse dropped, it was like, hell yeah. At first, Cardi is known for saying her nasty shit. Cardi says she's nasty.
But she was extra nasty on this shit. Nigga.
Yeah.
I was everything Cardi said, I was like,
and it was purposeful because when at the end, when they had all the cameos of all of the so-called, I ain't even going, you know what I'm saying? The fast ones. I'll give them that. Yeah. The fast ones in, the hip hop culture right now, when you go on your Love and Hip Hops when you go on your Instagrams. That's who came up at the end of this video right here. And I'm like, wow.
And then they knew what they were doing with this one.
You feel me? The video definitely was one of the sexiest videos that's dropped in 2020. So I'll say that. Megan looked great.
I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. I like it. I can't believe it.
Normandy looked great. Mulatto looked great. Kylie looked great. And the other chick that was in there with the 1940s hairstyle looked great. At the end of the day, visuals wise, it was great. I think that even just the shit they was talking, it's nasty. But my thing is, let's get back to the subject. Why do people have a problem with women embracing their sexuality? It's like if women are not talking about having babies or breastfeeding, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, they can't embrace their sexuality. Why can't women like to fuck and talk about it? Why can't women like to get their pussy sucked on and talk about it? Why can't bitches like to, you know what I'm saying, use their pussy for their power and talk about it without facing flack?
Because people always got something to fucking say. People going, yo, if they was out talking about some nun shit, they motherfuckers be calling them fake. You feel me? So people are always gonna have something to say. My thing is, hey, you should want people to, hey, they talking about you. You feel me? That's gonna keep it buzzing. Motherfuckers gonna have to listen to, oh, let me see what the hell they talking about. What they mad for? Let me see why they mad for. Another view. Let me see, oh, let me hear how nasty she is. Another view. So I don't think they mad at all that people talking about them. But yeah, people always got something to say about something.
All the time.
But bitches didn't just start doing this shit. Salt and Pepper put me on a game. I'm not saying I have game, but if anybody did assume that I had game, Salt and Pepper put me on a game. So bitches been nasty, been talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, just pussy and the pussy empowerment. And I don't think it just has to do with fucking.
Say that again.
Pussy empowerment.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. That's very important. Let me
be
tell you
careful with that pussy empowerment.
When we have a world full of women that are empowered by their pussies, the world is a better place.
I like that.
Well,
because if you empowered by your pussy, you ain't gonna let these niggas play with you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad you added that.
And that's all the fuck I'm
So give me a way that you can empower your pussy.
You can empower your pussy by having standards on that pussy.
Like what?
Like, can't nobody just hit that pussy? Can't nobody just be accessible to that pussy?
What else?
At the end of the day, that pussy need to come with some value. It ain't just about pussy. What else the pussy come with? That's it with a side of pussy. What is that with a side of? Like, what is on the side of that pussy?
What is inside of that pussy?
Say. If you want to know more, hit my DM. Okay, Instagram, love to hate me, and on Facebook, Chake, and I'll drop some more gems. But for now, I'm gonna just drop it like drop.
I got charged for that. Hey, listen.
Let me find out you dropping female pussy empowerment gems.
Give out like that.
But you know what? Truth be told, I'm not dropping gems because bitches know this. They know it. They just make exceptions and let motherfuckers that they really like, you know what I'm saying, get a pass. But bitches know what it is.
So tell me this. How did Shorty who ran her husband over, you think she had WAP?
If she had WAP, she wouldn't need to run her nigga over. If you got that WAP, you not running your nigga over in a shopping center and picking up the bumper of the car and slamming on him while he's bleeding to death on the floor.
My God.
That's not WAP pussy. That's whack pussy.
Yeah, that right there, man. I could not believe that I saw that.
Hey, Charlie, can you give us a description of what happened, you know, for those who don't know what we talking about?
Okay, so what we're talking about is, if you haven't saw it, so there was earlier today I heard that it was the state of Virginia. We're in Virginia. So there was a young lady, I'm assuming that she found out that her significant other was cheating on her. I don't know if this was a boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't know if it's fiance. I don't know if this was a actual husband, wife. I don't know. So where the video picks up, to me, it appears that this guy is lifeless, laying on the ground. This lady is going bananas. She's going off. She's talking to this man as if he can really comprehend what she's talking about.
Because niggas play dead all the time like the dogs do.
She's really bothered. She's upset. She says something to the effect of, 18 years I gave you.
18 years.
You did this to me. But ladies and gentlemen.
Waiting to exhale.
She proceeds to throw her broken bumper onto the lifeless man. And there is where I have the problem. Well, before she ran him over with her Nissan Altima.
That's a shameless plug right there because you ain't gonna make it bad for the bitches that need some Ultima.
I ain't even about the Nissan Ultima. It's about the price
Ultima.
range.
But I think that she came from a standpoint if I'm gonna get a charge for killing a nigga, I might as well go all the way. Now, here's the thing. This is a show, so please don't think I'm cold-hearted. And I hope that if I ever get famous one day, they don't play this shit back and use it against me because I'm not gonna apologize for it. You won't be able to Nick Cannon me. I'm gonna own my shit. I talk shit. That's why we here. But at the end of the day, women put up with a lot from men. And yes, it's your choice.
No. This is my question, love. This is my question, love. In respect to this video, which I have no respect for at all.
Yeah.
Because this man who knows, luckily, I don't know, and I think that he's alive. Hopefully he's alive.
He's in critical condition.
He's alive. But I don't care what he did. He did not deserve that. That's all. First of all, she's lucky she only got. I heard that, and just reading social media, keeping up with the news. I heard that she only got aggravated assault for this heinous crime.
That's what it was.
Yeah,
this heinous crime that she committed that was caught on video.
All right, first 48.
That I don't see where if she goes to court, how could she even plea because it's caught. She's verbalizing how she feels. He's lifeless. She throws the bumper on him. She got aggravated assault. So that's one up for black women, first and foremost.
Y'all
listen.
Shorty got out of the car like this.
She got off, to me, she got off clean.
Listen, I'm going to support my sisters. And stop playing that fucking music in the background when I'm supporting my sisters. The reason I'm going to support my sisters is because, first of all, we don't know the whole story. Second of all, he could have been acting like he was dead because he made it to the hospital and he's not dead. So
he's in critical condition,
This man is in a Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, one of the parking lot.
Number 3, we don't know what pushed her over the edge. And until we get that whole story, we're going to have to give my sister the benefit of the doubt, which is what clearly the commissioner did and the judge did when they went to go see her.
It must have been a female commissioner.
I don't care what it was. Based off of the information that they had, they felt like she was not a danger to society. They felt like, okay, it shouldn't be premeditated murder or attempted murder or murder.
She's a danger.
We got to go by the facts.
She's a danger.
Just like y'all want the benefit of the doubt with them drug dealers that be caught
she can't
in the streets.
How did you just correlate that, though?
If she can't control her emotions over a man, she's a danger to society.
Well, hello, women of the world, regardless of your color. Okay? When these niggas is out here doing too much and you feel like you love a man and you been there for him and he do the most and he maybe, we don't know what her breaking point was. What if she said, I found out that nigga was sleeping with my mother?
My mama got ass too.
So with that being said, until we get the facts, I'm gonna put this on pause. We're not gonna crucify my black sisters. There's enough crucifying going on in the world.
Yeah.
So we're gonna give her a pass for now. Next week we'll come back to it once
I'm not gonna say a pass. We just not gonna drag her.
I ain't dragging a sister because I feel like sister went hard and she picked up the bumper. And she was like, hold up. Yeah, he was leaking, but you could leak from, hitting your head on the kitchen cabinet.
Holy
see the approach. That's exactly what I mean. You see that black woman approach? He could have just trying to make it seem like it's trying to minimize.
You'll be a good defense attorney.
Yeah.
Listen, first of all, we don't know if he was really even close to dead. With COVID and everything going on and he's in the hospital, we don't even know if his injuries and why he's in critical condition are related to each other. We just need the facts. And until we get with the facts, we're not in a position to really talk more about the situation. So we're going to give Black Sis a pass for now. We're going to support her because that's what Black queens need, support.
What's up, Peaches?
Even in their good decisions and their bad decisions, they need support. So until we get the facts, we're going to put this on pause, right? Let's talk about Kanye let's get a Kanye update.
Okay. What's your Kanye update? What you got?
I like Kanye and I'm supporting Kanye all the way.
You're one of my favorite artists of all time.
I'm supporting Kanye all the way, and the reason I'm supporting Kanye all the way is because...
Not for the president shit, though.
The only reason I'm supporting Kanye all the way is because, number one, I think that at the end of the day, anytime that you're really raw and honest with your emotions, people call you crazy. I think he's being very calculated. I think that he's been able to get his foot in waters that the people that are criticizing about wouldn't be able to even get that water out of a wishing well. And I feel like we have to support our black brothers, especially if they're sitting at tables that we're not able to sit on. Now, I'm not saying that he could do certain things different, but at the end of the day, how many black men be at those tables? And he's been through a lot, and he doesn't have. And again, I think that we should do more supporting of our black culture than canceling. Is the point I'm making. Our black people need our support. That's why white people excel, because they stick together regardless of how fucked up they are. But black people are so quick to cancel. You cancel.
I don't like the cancel culture.
No, it's not about the cancel culture. It's about this. But
please quote my words, put a date on this. If I ever get famous, I will not give a fucking flying cockroach's ass about cancel culture. And that's probably because of my age, because at this point, you know what I'm saying, I've lived life and not given a fucking, that's not been my world. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to care about that cancel culture shit. I think that black people are the only one obsessed with canceling people in our culture that are at the table that are trying to do better. They might not know how to go about it the right way, but they're trying.
Couple things.
How you feel about it, Charlie? Talk your shit.
Couple things. Because I got big love for Kanye first and foremost. Because I love the way that he even came to the stardom that he's now accustomed to. You know, with the rock producer, the way he came up. Boom. I'm holding Kanye accountable. He's way off with a lot of the things that he says. I think it has a lot to do with his immediate surroundings. You know, I'm not going to put anything on the Kardashian family, but I'm just going to use the term immediate surroundings.
Mo Rex.
I need more people in Kanye's circle that's going to really tell him the truth. I don't blame him for his courage in pursuing what he think is his true passion, right? With this whole presidency thing. I don't blame him for that, but when you get on that stage, man, you got to understand who you really representing. And when you get up there and you drop the ball like you did, I personally don't think you're taking it as seriously as you did, only because you got an album releasing within a week or two. So that's all I'm saying. So I'm looking at it for what it is. So it's like we should be okay with accepting his quote unquote crazy right now. His saying of like off the wall shit. Harriet Tubman didn't really lead the slate. I got a problem with that. I'm not a big historian like that, but as a black person, I got a problem with the route that he's going. I can't co-sign it. I'm not with it. Something's wrong with this man. He needs to sit down with somebody. I think that his fame is got him to a place where some people can't really say that to him for him to really take that in. I think he knows it, but I think he's okay with it. You know what I mean? And that's me personally. That's a problem for me. I can't rock with Kanye right now until he gets the help that he needs, until he shifts. I'm not interested in the music. I'm not interested in the man. Yeah, he's always going to be a topic because he knows how to stay in the news. I'm going to leave Kanye alone. Y'all can have that. I'm done with that. Sorry, y'all.
Okay.
No, I feel you. You're entitled to
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? I call a spade a spade.
I think the problem happens when people try to change what you feel your truth is. Why are we trying to change that man's truth? And I want y'all to think about that. I want everybody listening, and I want everybody in this room to think about.
I got a question for you.
I want you to think about a truth that you feel is really a truth to you.
I got a question for you.
Wait, let me finish. And think about that truth. Whatever that truth is, it's a truth to you. And they put you in a room with people that feel differently or feel like that truth is not theirs. So you mean to tell me that because he sticks to his fucking truth and he owns his shit, that he gets labeled all this shit, he needs help, he's crazy because he won't change what he feels his truth is? That's the world we live in, and that's crazy as fuck. That's what I'm gonna say. How can you tell somebody what their fucking truth is? I can't relate to that man. Right. How many motherfuckers has gotten to the point where they're meeting the fucking president and having conversations with the president? Fuck the president or not. Now you got this nigga sitting next to you.
How many people is worth $1 billion? First of all,
first and foremost, I believe
certain
that.
conversations I can't even entertain or even have an opinion on.
But this is my thing, though.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I apologize,
and you
love.
canceled him and say his music canceled and this is canceled until he gets some help.
My
with what
personal
exactly?
opinion,
Climate
because just
shit?
like I'm going to segue for what you said.
It's your opinion.
If that is, and I'm taking it exactly what you said. That's his truth. I'm going to take it as his truth. So everything that he's saying, I'm holding him accountable for that.
And that's
so.
fine.
After, in conclusion of everything that he's done in the last couple of weeks, months, years, or whatever, where he's been showing a different side of himself, I'm taking that as his truth and I'm acting accordingly. That's how he is. Now, if people are going to give him a pass for that, that's on other people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, clearly he's going to be how he is.
Where's
Clearly,
the pass? He's not asking anybody to give a fuck.
No,
that nigga
but
so on his truth, he's running for fucking president. He gonna
No,
tell his kids, I ran for fucking president.
He's running
Y'all
for infamy.
focus on the wrong.
He's running
shit.
for infamy. I don't think he's running for president. He's running for infamy.
Man, you don't know what he's running for.
Man, I know.
Never
I know.
sat down and had a conversation with somebody, but you can say what
guarantee.
his truth is, what he's running for, what his intent is, what his purpose is. But I can't name anybody that sat with the president before and they really have access to be able
Look
to have
at the conversation with the president.
And
Steph Curry
awareness
sat with the
about
president.
You know that was caught on camera, right? His conversation with the president. You know it was caught on camera, right?
That's fine.
What was your take of that,
whatever the topic was, my thing is he's further than I would be in meeting the president discussing what
listen.
I feel need to be done in my community. Because guess what?
He
Trump
did
is still
nothing
an
for his
asshole.
community
Trump
by
is-
going to meet with Trump.
But
That's
what has he
my
done for
opinion.
his community though? What has
I'm gonna keep
what
it-
has
I
Kanye
keep-
West
I
done
keep
for his
things
community?
simple. I keep
Since
things
we're gonna
simple.
say he's never done nothing for his community or he's not doing anything for his community by going to Trump, why don't we talk about what he has done for his community up until the point where this presidential shit came about?
One thing about me, I try to keep it
gets
specific.
quiet.
I try to keep
You
it
said
specific.
something.
I said what he's done for his community by going to see Trump.
And I said, well,
What were
let's
the
talk about
results
what he's done
of
with
that?
this
Exactly. The results of Kanye West going to see Donald Trump resulted in absolutely nothing. It resulted in memes. It resulted in us beginning the narrative of something is wrong with this man. You understand what I'm saying?
That's for
our
onlookers.
opinions can mean absolutely
That's for
nothing.
onlookers.
But
That's for
I get
onlookers.
he has an agenda. I get he has a mission, and I never lose sight of that. But for us, means absolutely nothing.
Well, because sometimes
He's an entertainer to us, and people got to keep that in perspective.
Ronald Reagan was an entertainer.
Because black culture is
Indeed.
always about instant gratification. Here's what I mean by that.
To some.
I've been able to sit in rooms with people in corporate America, right, that can't fucking relate to me whatsoever. And
Facts.
people that are lower than me look at it as, oh, well, she a sellout or she this, because I'm able to have conversations with people and start the narrative of change for these ingrates at the end of the day that they can't have right now. But because you weren't in the room and I can't disclose details of how the fuck I'm moving, you're labeling me as a sellout or this or that.
I know exactly what
I'm
you're
just
talking
too
about.
deep for this shit.
But I
So y'all
understand
can have
that.
it, 'cause I
But see,
can't.
but I think you take the Kanye role in that effect because I know clearly the way he moves, he could care less how people thinks about him. And I know you in that realm of situations, do you care what people think in that situation?
I don't care when it comes to me making moves.
Exactly what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna care what people think about
Exactly
me.
what
But
I'm
that
saying.
doesn't change what my intent is. Because at the end of the day, if you have a goal, and I've never talked to this man, so I don't really know what's behind his mind, right? If he has a goal and say, you know what, my goal is to get to a certain level where I can implement shit that I feel, because let's not forget where the fuck Kanye came from. Kanye hasn't been in Hollywood since he was young to where he's that out of touch. Let's be clear.
Agreed.
So at the end of the day, motherfuckers sometimes don't know how to fucking move in certain situations to get the job done. And sometimes you got to put the fucking wool in over to get doors open so you are in a position to make shit happen. But if you've never been in that situation, you won't understand it, and you'll be in the audience with a whole lot of opinions. But when you ask the person about their portfolio and what they have done to change in their community or to make moves, it goes blank. It goes silent.
Hey, Scrap, what you think about this, Scrap?
So,
Scrap, what you think about this, Scrap?
I'm just saying.
What I think about it is that, I really respect both of y'all sides of the spectrum. You know what I mean? Because it's times, like I said, Kanye is one of my favorite artists of all time.
Why
I
is
love
he a
his
favorite?
artistry.
I respect his genius.
I love his
Why is he a favorite?
Huh?
Why is he a favorite?
Because he's a genius. His music sounds like nobody else's. He started a lot of waves. Every time I hear a new Kanye album, it sounds fresh. Then next thing you know, I hear all these baby Kanyes. Then on top of that, furthermore, because I do music as well, so I respect all that shit. He has inspired me a bunch. You feel me? And then secondly, I know how it feels to be subjectified for how I feel about something. You know what I mean? And I've been somebody who's spoken my mind in big rooms, and people judge me before I even open my mouth. You see what I'm saying? So
I get all that.
that's side of the spectrum. But also on the flip side, I feel what Charlie's saying with the out of pocket shit. You know what I mean? Because there's more than one way to sell a record, because you already hot. You don't even, sometimes you don't need to do all of that. You
real
know
quick,
what I mean?
this is my thing.
We're in a world where at the end of the day, it's just a strange world, and sometimes you got to maybe spark a fire, whether you agree with it or not. Because it's the world we live in.
No, I understand,
yeah, but at the same time, though,
sometimes in situations, being the fucking quiet one don't fucking get you.
But I don't think he had to target Harriet
I just
Tubman.
think that
That's
the
what I'm
climate,
saying.
the climate
what year
of
did Harriet Tubman free the slaves?
But he could have targeted.
exactly
What year
I
did
mean.
Harriet Tubman free the slaves?
Oh, you gonna put me on the spot like
I'm
that?
putting both of y'all on. What year did Harriet Tubman free the slaves?
Just because you brushed up on your shit,
No,
you came
it's
here
not
ready.
even
I'm
about
asking
that.
a question to both of
Okay.
you. What year did Harriet Tubman free the fucking slaves?
I don't know.
And do you know?
I really don't know, but and
Okay.
that's my point. And
Alright,
I
tell us
guarantee
again.
you, and I
So-
guarantee you, Kanye
I
don't
don't know either.
Okay.
And that is why I'm not going to hold that man
But you know-
to what he feels, what research he's
But
done
you heard
about-
what she just said,
and
though?
the context of what he said, I don't think
Right.
he was trying to disrespect that woman.
You
I
see
think
what she just said?
And the same what he was saying is black people are fucking mental slaves.
That's the whole point of
So
what I'm
even
trying to
though he
say.
may have she freed them
Facts.
from one plantation, a lot of motherfuckers, because they're mental slaves, end up in another fucking plantation.
That's exactly what I'm
But
trying
you
to
can
say
dissect
here.
what he's saying and take the bad out of everything.
Right.
That's what black people are famous for, right? Always picking apart the people that are really, at the end of the day, that's supposed to represent us because we're not at the table.
But no, for me,
White
on
people don't do that
from
shit.
that aspect.
They don't pick apart their
But look,
shit
from that
like
aspect,
that. They're very supportive.
But listen, what I'm saying. From that
But
aspect,
no.
I would have never picked him apart. You know what I mean?
Sanitize
Because I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna publicly criticize no positive black brother. You know what I mean? Who's done furthermore good than the shit that comes out of his mouth. His opinion is his opinion. You
It's
feel
his
me?
opinion.
He's trying to
is his
shake shit up
opinion.
and get to the fuck.
But my
I think
thing
it's
is this.
genius.
This
He's
is
trying
my
to shake
thing.
shit up and get to the fucking White House
That's
and make it the Brown House.
And I get
think
it.
that's genius.
You really.
And I'm always support that.
I don't know if that's what he's trying
And
to
the
do, but I
only-
feel you.
But he's shaking shit up.
He is.
Okay?
I agree
And
with the
here's what I'm
shape.
saying. At the end of the day, all I'm saying is this. Kanye got his shit with him. But as a sister, as a woman, as a human being, I got my shit with me. And if I'm trying to level up, I think that there's going to be times where at the end of the day, maybe I said something inappropriate or on in the heat of the moment, like this conversation.
Right.
And I would hate for motherfuckers to pick my shit apart when my true intent is that at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is black people need to get better at sticking together instead of trying to cancel people that look like us all the time.
Because, and then let's
the
look at this.
moment we do something that
just wanna ask a simple question.
we don't agree with.
But
That's
look,
what I'm saying.
simple
before we
question.
move on, right? But let me get this out.
Appeal.
All right, so let's talk about when he said the slavery was a choice soundbite, right? Yo, I felt that when he said that shit. Because let's think of right now. As fast as you were to jump up and say he's canceled, why couldn't our ancestors jump up after the fucking first 10 years and say, fuck this, we not slaves no more? But niggas immediately, oh, you said that, you're canceled as a black man.
I think
immediately.
All he was
Confidence level.
saying was, yes, but here's the thing. If I'm having a conversation about what Kanye said about Harriet Tubman and the motherfuckers can't tell me even what year Harriet Tubman freed the slaves, I can't entertain the conversation. Just because, not for nothing, I don't know it either. Let me make it clear. So how can I sit here and really go hard on? I haven't done my research. This man has been places I haven't been. This motherfucker is truly a genius in his own right and has done research that I haven't done. So because of my lack of ignorance and knowledge, he's crazy.
I'm not even
But I
saying-
can't
all
even.
I'm
But
saying
nobody
is-
in here can say what year fucking Harriet Tubman freed the slaves. Whether
That's
they
not
were really freed or
my
not.
point.
What fucking year was it?
That's not my point.
Post that shit. Y'all got 5 seconds. Go ahead and Google it. Post that shit on the thread.
Right
It's
now.
9/11.
Whether we come up with
So that I
that-
look crazy.
correct
That's
answer or
all.
not. No,
That's
no,
all,
no, no,
babe.
no.
That's all.
But
That's
at the end
tough.
of the day, all I'm saying
Ow.
is this. At the end of the day, is
Yeah.
this. As black people, we've been through a lot. Even in the climate of today, we've been through a lot. And Kanye had an opportunity to really put us in a good position. If he were serious about the presidency.
What position you gonna put these ignorant black folk in? They want to
Can I-
cancel you at the drop of a dime. What position? What position you finna put these black folks in that don't fucking have no loyalty? I'm not doing shit for nobody but my motherfucking family. Because when it's all said and done, it's only a very few that flew out to that fucking ranch where the fuck he was at to check up on them. But everybody flapping their fucking dick suckers and their fucking
Again?
mouths and soup coolers about like it's a bit much for me. it's a bit much for me.
And I feel on that, Charlie, like niggas would be quick to broadcast your bad situation, but how quick are they to come check on you to make sure you good?
Not at all. Motherfuckers, the same motherfuckers that want to help you get to the top is the same ones that'll pull you the fuck back down. So get my people where?
I'm not gonna categorize that to one race because everybody do that shit.
So yeah, I'm not moving to. At the end of the day, if I know my true intent, I'm gonna move with my true intent and not let anything shake that. But I'm not moving with where I'm moving my people because I'm saying people will crucify you.
Charlie, talk your shit.
It's the orange crush from Nyx that has me on one. Sorry, guys.
Okay. She on her shit. She drank that Shirley Chisholm juice.
Thanks for
it. Was the shout out to Nyx Crab House. That's where I just came from.
I get both. I get where you're coming from. Get where my man Scraps coming from. I try to simplify things. All I was saying was in respect to, and I want to get off Kanye because there's so much stuff going on in the world. Let's get off Kanye, but real quick. All I was saying was Kanye had a real opportunity if he were taking this mission to become president seriously. In the climate of what's going on with us as black people. And he chose the route that he chose. Clearly, he believes everything that he was saying. I just don't rock with it. I just don't think it helps us. That's really all I'm saying at the end of the day. You understand what I mean? Like, he say that he's running for presidency. He's serious about it. That was his presentation to us first before it goes to the world. Are you okay with that? You are okay with that?
I'm okay with Kanye West running for presidency. What? Because he wants to what?
That's not my question.
What's the question? I'm sorry.
His presentation to us and saying that, yes, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to run for president, and this is my views, this is my position, and this is my start, my foundation of, moving forward with this mission of president. I'm giving you this. And again, I didn't watch it all the way through. I'm talking the Harriet Tubman comment, just he had some good, comments. Are you okay with? And I'm assuming because you're passionate about.
You know why I'm okay with it? Because I know that Kanye comes from a place of love.
Would you vote for him? Would you vote for him?
Yeah, I would. Because I know he comes from a place of love. And I really, truly, in my heart, believe that if Kanye was in any position to make decisions, he's not going to make them from greed. He's really going to make it from a perspective of love. Because that's really what he believes
Kanye
in.
West, 2021 for love.
That's really what the first thing he said. Yo, why don't we try love?
But he's just misunderstood in how he shows it. But that man ain't done nothing fucked up or cruel, yo. Like, for real, the way that motherfucking black people
I'm just saying that all I'm saying is at the end of the day, we got a lot of serious shit going on.
Fuck yeah, vote for Kanye.
He's a very intelligent man. He's very smart. I know he could have took a different angle and tried to really and put on the pedestal of what's really going on. He could have taken a different angle. That's all I'm really saying. I don't really care about Kanye. I like his music. I'm not the biggest fan of his music, so I don't really want to make this about Kanye this evening, really. But I know we got really wrapped up into that. We can go ahead into the next subject.
We're unwrapped.
Good, because I'm not really saying it like that. I know that he's a very smart man, and that presentation was kind of fucked up. Bottom line, my opinion.
And you could have that respect.
All right, so let me go to an opinion that's in the chat. So Carmen says, what's up, Carmen? She says, it's not just his views, but he also letting people know how misinformed the uneducated black people are because of a white school system.
That's huge.
Repeat what you just said.
Huge. Meaning that we're being taught things in school that has really nothing to do with the betterment of you post, elementary, high school.
But that's really. But
I'm confused.
No, it's highlighting.
Real
it's really
shit.
highlighting.
That's real.
What he's saying is more of a truth bomb than what we was taught in school.
I'm confused because at the end of the day, like I said, we only know what the fuck they forced us to know.
Yeah.
And once we graduate high school, we not fucking digging for our own information on our fucking culture and where the fuck we come from. It ain't no better because I just asked black brothers in here, including myself, what year is a major factor. Because anytime somebody say Harriet Tubman, motherfuckers lose it. But we don't have the basic facts about it. It's just I'm not with the phony shit. We can't pick and choose when we're going to be enraged about shit when we haven't done our own research, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
It's not an enragement. It's not an enragement. It's like
it comes from
we're
love.
talking about a guy like Kanye who has a position that he has, and you're choosing to take the role of president of the United States, and that's your approach. How serious do you want me to take you?
I don't
That's
think
all
he
I'm
cares
saying.
how serious you take him.
Man, I don't think he takes it.
Like,
I don't even think. Basically, all I'm saying is, I don't think he takes it seriously.
He probably thinking if Trump could fucking be the president, that nigga's like a dick, and he don't come from fucking love. He comes from fucking greed.
Well, Trump ain't Kanye. Kanye has to know that Trump's upbringing is nowhere near.
If y'all had to vote for Trump or Kanye, who would you vote for?
I would have to vote for Kanye.
Yeah. Okay.
I would have to.
Right. But there's choices, right?
That's like the lesser of two evils.
I like how you did that right there.
That's like you had to vote. Who the fuck would you vote for?
Like
Trump or Kanye?
That's like the lesser of two evils.
Okay, but guess what?
What would you do?
I don't think Kanye evil though, bro.
That's what's crazy.
It's not an evil, but I'm just looking at it in a sense of that. It's not.
To Kanye.
No. I'm looking at it as a sense of that.
You know
what
Kanye,
I'm saying is when Trump get it, when Kanye get it, let's say Kanye is the president. What do you expect to come from him?
Lots of decisions made from love. And I could appreciate that.
No, we got to get specific.
No, I don't think nobody's getting deported.
Nah, we ain't taking
listen, all right, check this out, Charlie. Check this out, Charlie.
Let's talk real
I don't
shit.
think Mexican families are going to be locked in cages and getting torn
you think
and getting thrown in cages and deported.
To keep Mexicans from coming in and yo, like, listen. We'll be here all night. Let's switch the subject. Let's go to a mix.
I'm sorry. I apologize because I'm just trying to
if I really get on my shit,
I'm just keeping it.
If I really get on my Oprah shit, y'all not gonna really like me. So let's go to a mix, and we're gonna come back. Let me reboot.
So what we gonna do, y'all? Check this out. We gonna go into a special social loners Baltimore mix. You feel me? While we get everything back together. So I'm gonna start this off with my nephew, man. This is called Bag Right. This is off of the Loner tape. Let's go, King Luck. My dumb ass. Here we go.
King. Look. Ain't nobody gotta tell me get my bag right. In the shower for an hour, got my swag right. Drop location at the spot and get my bitch right. I be knocking down the walls like Fortnite. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. Got my bag right, planes touching down like all night. Couple Eddies in me, I be up like all night. Making plays, serving J's, trapping, got my bag right. Balenci's on my feet, nigga, these bragging rights. I be gloating, I be boasting, we be floating, it's that loud life. Afghan goo got me up like a satellite. Drop it at the mall with some band, she got a swag right. 40 by my side, please don't make this hit your last night. Bizzle run up, hey, you shaking like some bad dice. Ice around my neck, so cold, it's like a Klondike. Scramble like 7, yeah, my dope lock like dog bites. Been so fast, all you saw was the tail lights. Nigga, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. Ain't nobody gotta tell me how to get my bag right. In the shower for an hour, got my swag right. Drop location at the spot and get my bitch right. I be knocking down the walls like Fortnite. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right. I get the bag, I get the bag, I get the bag right.
Money ball, all I know is shooters and they on call. Cornball, niggas get pressed off the rip raw. Bag right, the task right, and the goal is in my sight. People see that cash like a flood, like be stuck like a deer in a high beam. Red eye flights, no Visine. Been quarantine, never on a night scene. Living in a pipe dream, the stem got you fucked up. You gotta get your life clean, get it out the mud. Brew dollars out this money tree, hit them with this water, then I turned it to a company. Neff up, we got 'em blessed up. You turn the stress up, the dress us on your best, cause respect is necessary. Very good gas, call it cemetery. Super kill, had to bag it in a mortuary. That's the biz, that's what we did, that's what we does. We do it big, we what it is, y'all what it was.
How to give a fool like you nightmares, see you won't understand that.
Ain't nothing to me, I say.
Yeah, I know it. I'm about finished waiting for my money, punk.
Hey, why not take it out in trade? You always got Tinkerbell. She's fine.
You bet cash, and lose cash, and pay cash. Yep, Mobile.
Well, maybe you'd like to swap for some of that tender white meat. You can pay your bets with that.
Swell, man. Ow.
You're the sucker that does this.
Leroy.
Things can change in a minute. Is you living how you really get it? Had to change up the whole pivot. Triple threat with them digits. Yeah, you feel a style, man, I'm with it. Too easy, scrimmage. 2020, vivid. Yeah, little dreams, man, I did it. No cheat code, no gimmick. gimmicks. Man, I cooked it up, chemists. On the block with them sinners. Off-white with them tennis. Man, I'm flossing, dentist. I own the building, you a tenant. Man, I'm real in the state. You making them pay for all of their hate they trying to display. Hey, you cannot delay. I'm making a play. I made it. You feeling the way? What? You leading the straight. You cannot compare. The shit is unfair. I'm building a house. You sit on the stairs. I ain't so rare like Jordan with hair. I ain't so fly, high in the air. Ease you the wing. I'm feeling the ting with a halo. I got a glow. I put on the show. She trying to get high. I tell her go low. Baby get low. You better believe I am the king. She kissing the ring. You bitches a thing. I give her that sling. She lost in my dream like drinking your tea. Shorty's a beast. She thicker than yeast. She ready to go, the wussy on flow. Her mother so wet, she sloppy the pole. She cleaning it up, she mopping the glow. She taking her time, she counting the dough. On to the next, I gotta go. Things can change in a minute. Is you living how you really get it? Had to change up the whole pivot. Triple threat with them digits. Yeah, you feel a style, man, I'm with it. Too easy, scrimmage. 2020, vivid. Yeah, little dreams, man, I did it. No cheat code, no gimmicks. Man, I cooked it up, chemist. On the block with them sinners. Off-white with them tennis. Man, I'm flossing, dentist. I own the building, you a tenant. And I'm real in the state. You making them pay for all of their hate they trying to display.
Make them pay, whack them down. Coming up, ain't no coming down. I'm running round like I'm running now. 2 pit bulls and 100 rounds. Dressed up like 100 now. Forgot to mention I'm a bloodhound. Cuban rope with the wrist flooded. Lord knows your bitch love it. Can't complain, I'm all in it. New coupe, whip, ball tennis. Like my nigga Doe, I'm authentic. You'll lose your life in a minute. Stay ballin', no scrimmage. Got the money falling from the ceiling. Fucking right, I did it. I was born with it, I live it. I own the shit, you rent it. I blow it all and I spin it. I make it back how I get it. 2 bossed up, you a gimme. Floor seats, I'm in the building. Looking like I'm worth $1 million. All this from drug dealing. I'm too high with a feeling.
Things can change in a minute. Is you living how you really get it? Had to change up the whole pivot. Triple threat with them digits. Yeah, you feel a style, man, I'm with it. Too easy, scrimmage. 2020, vivid. Yeah, little dreams, man, I did it. No cheat code, no gimmicks. Man, I cooked it up, chemists. On the block with them sinners. Off-white with them tennis. Man, I'm flossing, dentist. I own the building, you a tenant. Man, I'm real in the state. You making them pay for all of their hate they trying to display.
Spider. Well, if I represent you're looking for a killer, then I'm the man you want. Mira, tres puntos like Spider. I'm the boogeyman.
Fuck that topic, nigga, just rap and just vibe to this shit till your next snap. And check that, nah, check this. I got gold teeth, nigga, no necklace. Still got a paper clip holding your chain. I got hella dress and you ain't worth the strand. They want codeine, please don't bring no cocaine. They want codeine, mix that with the taking credit for my gifts with you, Santa Claus. I'm never telling where she finds. Tell her get lost. She stuck to me like I'm signed with her hip toes. Sorry, no, you don't gotta remind me where it goes. Taking credit for my gifts with you, Santa Claus. I'm never telling where she finds. Tell her get lost. She stuck to me like I'm signed with her hip toes. Sorry, no, you don't gotta remind me where it goes. Fuck that topic, nigga, just rap and just vibe to this shit till your next snap. And check that, nah, check this. I got gold teeth, nigga, no necklace. Still got the paper clip holding your chain. I got hella dress and you ain't worth the strand. They want codeine, please don't bring no cocaine. They want codeine, mix that with the taking credit for my gifts with you, Santa Claus. I'm never telling where she finds. Tell her get lost. She stuck to me like I'm signed with her hip toes. Sorry, no, you don't gotta remind me where it goes. Taking credit for my gifts with you, Santa Claus. I'm never telling where she finds. Tell her get lost. She stuck to me like I'm signed with her hip toes. Sorry, no, you don't gotta remind me where it goes.
Hey. So we are back and we
Hi,
just had a very charged up conversation to say the least.
Call me Energizer.
So speaking of Chicago rappers,
We were speaking on them?
Yeah. Kanye is a Chicago rapper.
Absolutely.
He's a Chicago artist. He's not a Chicago rapper. He's a Chicago
He'll be known as a Chicago
artist.
legend once he's gone. Go ahead.
Absolutely. But recently, another Chicago artist was murdered in broad daylight after releasing a track where some perceive as a like the ultimate diss track. Rapper FBG Duck was gunned down in Chicago in the middle of the day after releasing the song. Let me get the name of the song.
Broad daylight?
Yeah, it's I got it right here.
I'm gonna tell you something real quick.
Sounds like an average day in Baltimore.
It's called Dead Bitches. Where's the get your phone together?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get your phone together. Just turn it down. Just turn it down.
Sorry, guys.
The song is called Dead Bitches, where he talked a lot of shit about a lot of people's dead homies.
Let's hear
and
it.
if you know about people in Chicago, they don't take that shit lightly. They don't take anything lightly. Like, that's one place I can compare to his as far as the murdering goes. Like, you could die in Chicago over anything.
Yeah, they don't play different out there.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play the song so y'all can just hear, the background behind what I'm talking about, because this is kind of wild. Let's just get into that.
Gang just for the trail, that shit, they like living. Hey, actually, let me get that wood, bro. I said, kick on them. If we ever said it's up that bitch, I swear to God, we mean it. We already in hell, bitch, since 12, we been demons. Ever since I signed the deal, all these bitches on my penis. Boy, you ain't gon' squeeze it, you around for no reason. Boy, what block you from? Let us know so we can spin it. Made Chicago legend, shit, that was just about business. Said I won't go this to dead, and okay, I did it. But nigga, fuck T-Roy and OD, them dead bitches. You heard about J Money? Yeah. Niggas getting dead the same way. Bitch, don't play with game. You don't want Lil' Bro in your gang way. I know you heard about Lil' Boo, yeah. They left his shit by a tire. Bullets was hitting him, he was singing like Mariah. Yeah, you heard about Shoutout. I know that hurt the heart. He probably walking, listening to his iPod. Yeah, you heard about Listy. Yeah, I heard about that too. But fuck him though, he a pack too. If we ever said it's up that bitch, I swear to God, we mean it. We already in hell, bitch, since 12, we been demons. Ever since I signed the deal, all these bitches on my penis. Boy, you ain't gon' squeeze it, you around for no reason. Boy, what block you from? Let us know so we can spin it. Made Chicago legend, shit, that was just about business. Said I won't go this to dead, and okay, I did it. But nigga, fuck T-Roy and OD, them dead bitches. Nah, for real, fuck them niggas. All my ops are bitches. Heard he mixing brick name. No, he didn't. While bro was selling rocks and blows, you was somewhere swinging. When Baldy got his ass killed, they ain't stand on business. I go to D-Thing, Gravy take a piss on that shit. If Keita was alive, I make that bitch suck my dick. If I gotta pull a mission, swear to God, I won't fail. But I can't let them see my face, cause they might tell. If we ever said it's up that bitch, I swear to God, we mean it. We already in hell, bitch, since 12, we been demons. Ever since I signed the deal, all these bitches on my penis. Boy, you ain't gon' squeeze it, you around for no reason. Boy, what block you from? Let us know so we can spin it. Made Chicago legend, shit, that was just about business. Said I won't go this to dead, and okay, I did it. But nigga, fuck T-Roy and OD, them dead bitches.
Chicago rapper who was gunned down here on one of Chicago's ritziest streets. They say 2 other people were also shot when 4 gunmen, witnesses say, jumped out of cars and fired from just a few feet away. A street known for Chicago's most expensive shopping today.
Did you hear what he said in that
crime
song?
scene,
Yo, that was
rattled by gunfire and littered with bullets.
What's the opinion here?
Yo, some things are just off limits when it comes to music. Like, bro, like, yo, that might be one of the most savage songs I've heard. Like, and the shit, I ain't gonna front the beat, but I feel bad just for nodding my head to this shit, cause yo, he really just
disrespectful with it.
Yo, he's so disrespectful. That's up to the top with disrespect. Like, damn.
So did he deserve to die?
Nobody deserves to die.
Okay.
but like, damn, like you see the repercussions of the actions. Like sometimes,
he died by what the fuck he was singing about. Because he straight up was saying, yeah, because you gonna die like this person. And I know he was singing when he got killed and all. He was very vivid in his shit. And, well, that's how... Damn.
Sorry.
Put this dirty ass mic on my lips. I would have been huffing and puffing on this bitch.
You sound like WAP.
Whoa, we just had a COVID moment. You know, people extra sensitive about their skin, their space, like... Oh my goodness! Like, wow.
Hey, I apologize, love, but yeah, can you please just because your voice is like
that's
not
wild.
I'm loud as fuck.
Yeah, but if you're loud this way, it's not going to be right because you're not in a mic.
So, it's fucked up what happened to him, but you live by the gun, you die by the gun. Ain't that what they say?
I'm gonna just take a quote out of the Four Brothers. Yo, if you knock at the devil's door long enough, somebody gonna answer that motherfucker.
Indeed, that's go without question. Like. People should know how that goes in the streets. You can't play about that, but for so long, that's gonna catch up to you every time.
Yeah, that was tough, yo.
And the climate of Chicago, anyway, just the climate. I think he knew that when he was doing what he was doing. So,
and I'm gonna tell you something crazy. By the time I heard the song, he was already dead, yo. Mm-hmm. I was like, well, damn.
They put a hit out on that man. They was watching him. They knew exactly where he was gonna be at and didn't give a fuck.
He made a video for it and everything. You should got a video.
Disrespect. Did he have any people he was disrespecting in the video?
No, I mean they did.
No, I know, but like make reference to like if these people were known people. I don't know if they were rappers too.
Yeah, Chicago people. Some people like they said like a couple of them is like Lil Durk homies. I don't got the whole entire background on it, but yeah, like they had a lot of ties, and it was crazy. Like after he died, it was like a lot of Chicago rappers going in on him, like making fun of him. Like yeah.
Well, yeah, because look at this content of his song. But again, at the end of the day, I try to stay away from street shit because I'm, y'all know how I operate.
Yeah.
911, what's your emergency? So at the end of the day, I just try to stay out of, shit that don't even, that's not even my wave.
I just want to, I just wanted to touch on it, but pause. RIP FBG Duck, man. Like I said, nobody deserves to die, man. But let that be a message to all my people, man. We got to make better choices, yo. Better choices in life,
what you should sing about in a song, because clearly music is not about freedom of choice or expression.
Yeah.
Regardless of how disrespectful. There's limits, right? And at the end of the day, just be careful of who you offend out here, because not everybody process shit as, okay, well, words are words and they don't hurt type shit.
I'm not even gonna say so much as limits, but it's repercussions to all actions. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
whether it's a song, whether it's a comment, whether it's a tweet.
What's been the repercussions to having COVID? How have you guys been holding up?
I've been holding up pretty well, yo. It's been a lot of people, yo. At this point right now, a lot of people I've known have had it. Like as far as like, if you can remember when we were shooting in the beginning, we were staying away from everybody. But now I know a few people that's actually had COVID.
Around them?
Not like around. Yeah, I mean, one of my guys had it, and yeah, I was around him. Like after he came back, it was like months after he had it.
Well, COVID only been going around for 4 months. So at the end
of
the day,
he had it in the beginning.
No,
and I was terrified.
It's been in the media for 4 months. It's been in the media for 4 months.
Right. Go ahead. Tell us, Charlie.
I know everybody. I guarantee you. I know. Listen.
Oh, let me say this part. I'm gonna bring you in, Charlie. Explain to Miss when did Harriet Tubman free the slaves about this COVID situation. Let's go, Shorty.
I can say 1849, 1860. You go. Would you? If I said 18, matter of fact, let's go back. If I said 1860, can you tell me if I'm right or wrong?
I think I made it clear that I didn't know the date, so I'm not going to.
Oh, okay. So why is it?
Because I'm not going to entertain conversations or entertain conversations.
Oh, man. I thought you asked the question because you knew the facts on the answer. I get it now. I'm sorry, love.
No, babe. I asked the question because I knew that nobody in this room knew the answer.
But usually people ask questions that they themselves know the answers to.
But they know.
Usually people ask questions that they themselves know the answer to, right? So when you pose a question of, well, when did Harriet Tubman free the slaves? Like, I'm expecting you to know the answer. So if I say, you know what, that was in 1889, I need you to tell me, fact check me. So if you can't even do that, then why? Anyway, what was the question again? It was about...
We were talking about FBG Duck and consequences and repercussions.
Well, listen, you know how that goes. Like, you got to think about where you are.
Did Charlie just try to check me on some shit and think that he gonna continue his conversation about? Is that what?
See, I don't want to make
Is that what just happened?
I wanted to give a chance to defend himself.
To do that.
Charlie,
Love,
is that what,
we're not doing that.
I just want to be clear. Is that what he thinks just happened?
No, we moving forward though. We moving forward.
I'm just trying to really. Listen, I'm gonna keep it simple.
I love my bros. I love my guys, my social little family. So I love this. This is what keeps me sharp.
Love always put the pressure on us, y'all. Listen, y'all don't understand. Like, that's why I'm coming off like this, y'all. Y'all don't understand.
She'll push your ass straight in the corner.
Yeah, like, listen. Anyway, like,
it's just fun for me,
I try to keep things simple, like, as far as how street life go. When you try to walk that line of in the streets and you do music, okay, let's just keep it 100. A climate like Chicago, you can only get but so far with saying certain things on wax, on a mixtape, on a song. That's going to catch up to you much, much faster, probably, than any other city.
Tekashi's still living.
Tekashi's the police.
Yeah, you talking about somebody.
He got the best security.
Yeah,
they hold him down. He in subways.
Different.
He giving out money in the hood and all of that.
I don't even want to talk about that.
But the segue, they did throw him out of a Harlem restaurant when he tried to go in there and eat. They're like, no, we don't need that type of energy in here.
I appreciate
threw his ass slam out.
I appreciate something like that because he's like a cartoon character, like, all the way around. I don't even realize him anyway.
Which I guess makes it seem like not all money's good money because at the end of the day, I'm sure he was gonna, drop a couple hundred
that
on
man
the
is not
restaurant
living
and all of that.
I don't care what Instagram lives he put out. I don't care about how much money he has.
Yeah.
Life is not comfortable for that man.
That's true.
Life ain't comfortable. You can have $20 million in the bank, but the way he living life right now, those Instagram lives of posing like he's still gangster is what's getting him through.
Well,
once that live go off,
that's what's keeping him alive.
He's not posing like he's gangster though. He's just posing I'm from the city of New York.
What he's trying to do is
y'all try to cancel me out, and I'm just letting y'all know that I can't be canceled. But I agree with you. I agree with you that his life will never be the same. This nigga can't even take a shit without his security watching him.
He has to really own the rat. He has to own the ratness of it now, and he's trying to make it cool to be a rat. And I just hope that and listen. Like they always say, we're not talking to civilians because civilians do what civilians do. But we talking about these dudes out here who claim to be in the streets. That's what this conversation is to. Like, he's trying to make it really cool to be a rat. And there's nothing cool about that. Once you sign up for something, you all in. That's what it is. That's it. There's nothing else to it. That's it. And he's trying to make it another thing in 2020, 2021. And I just hope these young cats out here, man, listen, please don't even really ingest any of that information that character's putting out. Please don't entertain that.
And I'm gonna just give you my
look at it. Like,
I'm gonna give you my I'm gonna give you my stance on it, and then we can just go ahead and move forward because this is my stance on his entire situation. At this point he has to do this right now, and I think the moment his buzz dies, the protection is gonna cease, and then they're gonna kill his ass. And I just think it's that. So he's trying to keep the buzz up because that's part of his protection.
I don't think that they should kill Tekashi 6ix9ine because at the end of the day, they was dragging on him and fucked this bitch and like threatened him and all that, robbed him and everything. Like,
I feel you.
I just think this.
But he took the rat route and glorified that shit. Like, yo, you don't.
Yeah, he did. But I think he glorified like, why am I supposed to be loyal to motherfuckers that really try to cancel me out?
Yeah, but all right. So let's go back to this video though, and then I'm gonna leave it alone.
But I'm not street, so I don't even want to talk about it.
But listen, let me tell you this. So, all right, you victimized him, right? But let's talk about the video where he was bragging on putting money on somebody's head. Let's talk about that.
True.
See,
so he into the life. You're right.
So you know what I mean. So yeah, boom. You made your bed. Now you got to lay in the motherfucker.
Right.
California Queen style. You feel me? Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Plush pillow top.
And what I'm gonna say is, recently we just had a versus between Rick Ross and 2 Chainz. How was y'all feeling that?
I fell asleep.
Listen,
I got a lot of bad reviews off of that.
I mean, it was because I think
until the strippers came out.
Because it's like Ross was really kind of like, I mean, of course, first and foremost, I'm a big Ross fan, but I like 2 Chainz also. 2 Chainz for being an Atlanta rapper, he's really lyrical. I like him, but when you're going up against somebody like Ross, you got to really understand what you're going up against. He's like, his catalog is like almost endless. You understand what I'm saying? And he almost like bullied him. I think it was like just like a bully.
Well,
like
Rick Ross
first 10 songs were like, okay, I'm gonna keep it cool, but after that, I mean, even though 2 Chainz brought his strippers out, this nigga Ross for like 3 songs had a masseuse. Like he was just like chilling.
Well, Rick
like,
Ross did say
like,
that he didn't play all his good shit because he really wanted another verses with somebody else.
And I believe him.
He said he ain't play his shit like his really. He said because he wants another verses.
I believe him.
And I think 2 Chainz felt a way because when he was getting interviewed by Charlamagne, he was like, "Yo, they just asked me for joints. I played 20 hits, 20 hits that I was on, and all of them had plaques. Yeah. I feel him on that." You know what I mean? I fucks with 2 Chainz, so you know what I mean? It was different for me. I still think Ross won.
All the way.
Yeah.
We should do, I want to, on live air, I want to challenge any other podcasts out there for social loners to do a versus. So if you're a podcast out there and you think you can rumble with the B-Huh, you think you can fuck with social loners,
you know I'm with it
out there. If you want to challenge social loners
any
to
podcast,
a versus, we can make it the 90s, we can make it rap, we can make it R&B.
Yeah, we gotta really
with
like
shit. So if you think you can fuck with us and you got a podcast and you want to go toe to toe with us,
we already got G Roy up out of here.
Yeah, we really gotta get shout out my man G Roy, shout out my man Roy.
Y'all had the worst list, and he a singer. Yeah, so we got him out of here. But shout out to him. He did got it good.
But yeah, we're gonna get the genre. I'm sorry, excuse my if we can get the genre.
Hold up,
down,
yo. We got a call.
We got a call.
Thank you for calling social loners. How can I help you?
Did y'all say any podcast?
I just said every motherfucking podcast. You want to challenge us to a versus, reach out and let's make this shit an event. And it could be more than one podcast. Yeah,
good evening.
Like I said.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Tell them who you is, son.
Fan79 on your social media choice. Where's Buffy podcast? Oh, you know, salute, man. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to you, bro.
Big shout, my guy.
Where's Buffy podcast, man? An awesome show.
You already know, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm enjoying y'all this evening. Quite some time.
Okay.
I used to pop backwards. The Kanye conversation. It put me in a special place.
Talk to me, brother. Talk to me, brother.
We got to have really quick. We got to have that mental. This he's sick, right?
Yeah.
So Buddy's sick. So that being the case, while it's kind of letting homeboy off the hook, this nigga is talking crazy about people who have done positive things for black people.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I listen. I love the first couple albums. I love Kanye's music. He's a musical genius. This nigga's not a content science, political science genius. Exactly. Let's get this nigga out of here with talking politics.
And look,
this nigga running.
And bro,
that's awful life.
And bro, and that's all that I'm saying. It's like once you choose to go to this arena, where you're going in politics now, I gotta separate the music from it and your greatness in the music. I gotta separate that. So when you give me this on the political side, I just can't rock with it. I'm just sorry. We got too much going on as a black community for me to accept that right now. You shouldn't even have presented. You shouldn't even have put that out there as a presentation to us to even critique. That's all I'm saying. We got too much on the table right now as black people. That's it. That's just my whole take on it. And he had an opportunity, and he dropped the ball.
Nigga.
Your phone breaking up, bro.
Kanye big in Chicago. Kanye go OG at this point. Having niggas die in your hometown. How is you worried about the president? You got to take care of the house first, baby.
There you go.
So I don't want to hear you talking about running a country when your house is a mess.
Speak on it, brother. See? Perspective. That's all. Perspective. That's it.
I like that. I like that. Yo, shout out to my man, to my man Ill Fan, man. Where's Buffy podcast with the jewel, yo. Yo, my man said, how are you going to address the nation when your house a mess?
And his house being what, Chicago?
Yeah. Oh, here come love. I'm gonna give you a chance.
So did Obama not run for presidency And did that stop Obama from running for presidency? And Chicago was still a fucking mess while he was in presidency and after he left the shit?
But Obama had tenure.
Okay, so what did he do for Chicago?
Obama had tenure.
What did he do for Chicago?
Hey, L fam, you just got to kick back off, bro.
And again, it's post-Obama. And what did Obama being in presidency related to that? Okay. I'm not saying what Obama did for black people. I'm saying specific to Chicago and looking at Chicago in 2020. What did Obama and him having tenured do for Chicago? And what the fuck is going on right now?
He extended that unemployment for like 3 years for me. Okay. Thanks, Obama.
One.
Yeah.
That's a very fair assessment. My question to you, sister, first would be, what grade would you give Barack Obama as a president?
I say B+.
What grade would I what?
What grade would you give?
What grade would you give Obama
as president?
You can hear him on the headphones.
Oh, I would give Obama a high grade. I would give Obama a high grade.
What's the grade, love? Ain't no high grade. This ain't weed.
He don't get lower than a B.
Yeah, I gave him a B+.
Okay.
He don't get lower than a B for sure.
I mean, I gotta give him the B just for making it to the presidency. But so I will agree it's not. Only reason it's not A because I think where this brother's going at, because I think that he really had an opportunity to do a lot for specifically the black community, and I think that's where a lot of people are taking that angle.
Like he hasn't though. Like that's where I'm having a problem.
That's an amazing answer, sir.
Well,
that is an amazing answer. And the reason why I asked that question,
only reason I say is because the LBG.
Because of how.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Because of how niggas see, like niggas, he didn't do a bunch of stuff for black people, right? He didn't do a bunch of stuff for black people, but he did a bunch of stuff to where white people get to see their missteps and how this country is run in regarding to black people. So he did a good job, but yes, there's definitely things he did more. The problem is Barack Obama is the furthest you can get from the streets in Chicago. But if you are a rapper in Chicago, you are the OG of all the rappers underneath you. Barack Obama was no rapper. You know what I'm saying? All the chances of the world, and even the OGs to him, the Twisters, and the cast that respect, you know what I mean, what Kanye did for Chicago as an MC and his music, they all know that guy is the source. When it comes to it, these young boys, if they can't look to Kanye for advice, his house is dirty. Obama ain't no rapper. Obama ain't no rapper.
You said if they can't look to Kanye for advice?
Absolutely.
The closest advice they're gonna get to getting Kanye's advice is buying his album. No, it's this. And listen to what you're saying is that they should be able to go to him for advice, right? So I'm assuming that you're putting Kanye in a role of he should be an example to his community, to Chicago. Like what exactly? When you say they should be able to go to him for advice, regardless of where Kanye, what level he reaches, or if he goes for presidency or not.
I think it depends.
Kanye, I think is in regard to where he comes from, is a great fucking example for Chicago. And at the end of the day, if you want something to believe in, if you're from Chicago and you're a young motherfucker in Chicago, I think he's a great example for what you should shoot for. Because there's a whole bunch of motherfuckers telling you can't do that, and he's from there.
Yeah,
so just that, here's what y'all don't understand. From that alone, I feel like Kanye shouldn't even have to open up his fucking mouth because his actions is speaking for him. And he's not letting where the fuck he came from or what the fuck he's going through, even being unstable, stop him from where he wants to go or how powerful he think he is. And that's a gift.
So I guess it's me.
He's tapped into his power.
No, I guess it's me,
hate on that man because there's a lot of people that can't tap into their own.
I think this is what it is. I think this is what it is with me. You know what? Because Kanye comes from a smart...
I'm ready to go home.
We were talking about a man who has a black mom and you know, God rest his mom, so I know she's passed on. But listen where I'm about to go with it though. She's an educator, so I would never think that Kanye would take the angle that he's taking today, just based off of his upbringing.
But what if
you understand what I'm saying? Like
but what if that's the conversations his mom that was an educator had with him? though? We don't know. We need to stop acting like we know people. You don't know if his mom raised him. You don't know what conversations they had and how she was bringing him the real fucking truth versus what the fuck that we're being taught in school. So I think that's a dangerous angle to take. Basically, saying he's not honoring
dangerous
his
angle
mom
to take.
by how he chooses to express his truth.
But
or
you
what
gotta
he feels his truth is.
But if you choose to put that information out there, no, but you gotta. I only put that out there as a as a reference of trying to put in frame of I'm trying to give this man the benefit of the doubt. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you overcame a lot of obstacles. I know where you came from, but all I'm saying is I just don't think that his mom would appreciate. If you want to give information like that, you be 100 with it. Be complete. You can't just say things like that and just be incomplete with it. That's all I'm saying. You said when you say that's a lot. You know how that's going to resonate with black people. If you choose to take that angle and you choose not to really back that 100%, I just don't see why you're doing what you're doing. That's all I'm saying here. It's like if I don't think you're taking this seriously. If you really want to do this, like I said before, black people, we're in critical times. We don't got time for bullshit. We don't got time for games. If you're going to do this, Kanye, you know where we at. Do it for real. We want to back this guy.
What do you want? All
I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this.
Hey, I like that. Hold up, love. And so right there, you know what I mean? I got my man. We're going to start with my man, L-Fam.
Am I too passionate about this?
Hold on, Charlie.
Sorry.
What we going to do real quick, because we still got my man, L-Fam from Where's Buffy Podcast on the line. What I'm going to say is, yo, what do you want from Kanye? But I need it in 2 sentences or less. What do you want from Kanye?
I need Kanye to be responsible with his voice.
Indeed.
So at this point, in his point of instability, which he has not healed, and he's not medicating correctly, and he's admitted to all this, I would prefer him to err on the side of caution and STFU at this point, because at this point, he's not helping, he's hurting.
All right. So now, and I appreciate you, L-Fam, and everybody, make sure you check out Where's Buffy Podcast. Oh, give me your plugs, bro.
Hey man, L-Fam 790, your social media choice at Where's Buffy on everything, man. I mean, and check out the episode with brother Scrap, man, where he almost made it to the end. He almost made it.
Yo, my lights went out. That was crazy as shit, bro. I like out of all days for the lights to go out because of the heat. It would be when I'm on a podcast live. That's crazy as shit.
Wow.
But I had a ball. Yo, anytime you want to invite us back, man, we are with it. Anytime you guys want to come here,
live, come get your ass
come on through, man.
With these verses.
These guys. Yeah,
that's what he called about.
If you want that smoke, come on, bro. We here. Come on up, man.
Hey, I'm with all of it. You already know.
Hey, you got my number, bro. Let's set a date.
100%.
My man, appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for calling.
My guy.
All right, y'all, man. I'm gonna keep watching y'all. Peace.
All right,
Thank
man.
you.
Peace.
Share the live. So he said what he wanted from Kanye. What you want from Kanye?
Kanye? At the end of the day, man, fuck Kanye, because I know he ain't serious about that shit. So I ain't even talk. Anyway, I'm moving on from Kanye, because I know this shit ain't serious to him. And black people, we ain't got time for be bullshitting and playing around and talking about what Harriet Tubman they did and what she ain't do and all that. It's 2020, 2021. What you trying to do today? Where you trying to take us? He ain't talking about none of that.
Where's black people trying to take their fucking selves?
No. We talking about Kanye.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm gonna be honest.
Black people always
with
want
you.
somebody to take them somewhere.
Nah, it ain't about that.
Just like they wanted Harriet to take them through the tunnel.
Man, listen, and look where we at today.
What?
In the tunnel still.
I don't know. I ain't never walked
in the tunnel.
I never walked in no tunnel. And I'm not leaving up to no fucking ancestors or nobody other than me to make my own fucking path.
So what do you want from Kanye?
I don't want shit from him. I never met the man. Keep on being you and keep on motherfucking going to the top to tables that I can't fucking reach right now. And make room for me.
Talk your shit.
You know what? I'm on a mission. Tonight's podcast, I'm on a mission to make sure this gets in Kanye's Instagram DM tonight. He need to see this shit.
Let me tell you what I want from Kanye.
Real talk. Come see us, Kanye. I fucks with you.
We on a mission, y'all.
Come fuck with us.
If y'all fuck with the social loners and y'all know how Charlie G get down, Baltimore's ambassador, I'm real passionate about my shit.
I love that shirt, by the way.
Listen,
go ahead.
Stand up real quick, Charlie. Where the fuck you get the shirt from? That's dope visuals. Where you get the Ready to Live? Where the fuck you get the shirt from?
Listen now.
Come closer to the camera so they can
Shout out my man Scrap on the visual. That's first and foremost. Shout out my man Scrap. the amazing artistry that my man possesses is out of this world.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? That's first and foremost.
Go to him for all of your graphics needs. Checked out.
We ready to live out here
on the tees.
I know. Listen, Biggie. Listen, no disrespect at all. Biggie is one of my favorite fans, right? And one of his favorite albums, one of my favorite albums, one of his best albums called "Ready to Die."
How Skitty flip it and the shirt
We ready
says,
to live. And
hello.
We ready to live.
Kanye, go ahead and sponsor this
ready
shit.
to live.
Okay, we got some shit for you.
And this is what I want from Kanye. Like, man, just keep giving me that great music, bro.
That's
all that shit in my
That's
room.
how I'm with that. Stay in your lane. Give me the music. Give me the production.
You love to flip. Look,
I swear to God,
when
I'm
it come
cool.
to merch, when it come to Yeezy merch, you got a fan.
I got gloves.
Make
And it's
sure.
It's just a for show.
I mean, I got
He makes sure his corns and peppers are comfortable when he's out here in these streets putting in work. So, guys, I just want to say this. Social loners, okay? Give us the tagline.
We don't require the approval of the masses.
I never require.
We move how we move
How I wanna
because
move.
that's how we choose to move.
I choose.
That's our choice.
Period. So with that being said,
how
you
we
know,
roll.
at the end of the day, this is what makes social loners what it is. We come to the table. I have my own opinion and my own perspective based off of my experiences and where I come from and who I am. Charlie, same thing. Skitty, same thing. Shayna, she's not here. She's out in Ocean City getting plenty of vitamin D.
Living
Shout out
it
to
up.
her. Same
Shane,
thing.
wait, Shane. Wait till Shane.
I ain't mad, best friend. Keep your toes
I ain't
in the
mad.
sand,
It ain't a
best
mad
friend.
thing. It ain't a mad thing.
I ain't
It
mad at best friend.
thing,
Sometimes
but-
I'm mad at best friend, but sometimes I'm not. But at the end of the day, like best friend, drag your nuts and keep your toes in the sand. But anyway, I'm saying that to say that's the good thing about social loners is that we are opinionated and we come together and we can share our views at the end of the day. And what you see is the passion in it all, and it gives for a good show. But when it's all said and done, we gonna stick together. Black people,
that's what
you know,
we do.
all
Listen.
we got. All I'm saying is we gotta stick together. And when somebody makes a mistake, because we're all human, we gotta get out of that habit of cancel culture and instead try to find out what caused this, what caused that, and how I can help.
Do you understand how deep that is? What you just
I
talked
know it's
about?
deep.
Do you
Whack.
understand how just as a small conversation out here can help a lot of, conflict, a lot of unnecessary violence, a lot of unnecessary bullshit that's going on out here?
Yeah.
Like, people, just real quick, be open to. We're especially adults. If we claim to be adults, men and women, if we have differences with someone, especially if these are people that you know you can just have a conversation with, choose to have that conversation. Just have the conversation before you make your final assessment of being upset or I don't fuck with you or you don't move right. Have that be woman or man enough to have the conversation up front first.
And if you
That's
ever
it.
need a
then after the conversation, then after the conversation, make your final assessment and rock with that. But a lot of people making final assessments before conversations are had. So that's all. We got to change a couple of things, and I think small changes has big lasting effects. That's it. I'm gonna shut the fuck up, y'all. I feel like I've been talking.
And I'm gonna just leave y'all with this note right here. You know what I mean? Shout out to Carmen. Chaz also said this too. They're saying they're opposed against Kanye running because he's gonna take some of the black votes away from who should be getting them.
And what policies does Joe Biden stand for that you would agree with to where you feel like the votes should fucking go to him?
I think he's more qualified than Kanye.
Why?
Because it just in politics in general.
Give me one policy.
Because
he was the vice
president behind one of the best presidents.
That's all I need.
So all I'm asking is
honest
for
today.
one
That's all I
policy.
need.
Just one policy.
Okay, the Affordable Care Act. How about that?
Okay.
The Affordable Care Act. I firsthand saw that shit save millions of lives. Boom.
So you think that Kanye would come into like the presidency and like cancel that?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's more qualified with his experience in politics. That's what I'm saying. I don't like Biden even. My guy was Bernie. So
that was my guy too. Bernie said that was my guy.
You know what they've proved to us? They've proved to us that having experience now in these days doesn't matter because they have Trump. People vote. That's who is our president.
You're right.
Exactly.
All right.
on that.
Listen, y'all not gonna fucking corner a bitch like me into a fucking box at the end of the fucking show and think I ain't gonna fucking drag to the end. So we're gonna continue this part 2 next Saturday because They got me fucked up.
Yeah. No, but
I love y'all though. They got me fucked up.
But what I'm doing right now is so we're gonna end with 3 more Baltimore joints. You feel me? And we're gonna start off with somebody who is near and dear to my heart, but
Can we
also
play one
one
of the King of Peace songs.
Absolutely.
My favorite one.
But we're gonna start off with my man Greenspan, yo. He got this joint called
shout out to
I
him.
Wonder If Heaven Got Condos, man. He's gonna be on. Hey, we got work we're doing together that's coming up. So be on the lookout for that. He's also going to be on the Loner tape that's coming out, you know what I mean, in towards mid to late August. So be on the lookout for that. We got Bag Right circulating everywhere. But you know what I mean? Y'all like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So check out this joint I Wonder If Heaven Got Condos, one of my favorite songs out right now. Man, Greenspan, and it came out in 2018. Yo, and it's still tough as nails, yo. So, hey, I love all y'all. Great show. I appreciate all the feedback in the chat, man. You guys will not be forgotten. Yo, the loners.
Share this video, guys.
Share this,
please. You love us.
Please.
Share this shit.
Well, wait a minute.
So people can see this content too.
Yeah, wait a minute. No, share the YouTube one, yo, because I take the live down when I put the YouTube up. That's going up tonight. Share that one.
You take the live down?
Yeah, after I put the YouTube up. Because you're not getting. I'll tell you off of this. Greenspan, let's go.
If heaven got condos, the elevated space I can stay. Rent free and I'm already paid. Thread count crazy. On the pillow in the mattress game. Cloud top, you look alive, you see I'm drifting away. Now I'm back and I am a reserve representative. Some of the winner, eternal life, yeah. For the sake of believing your mind is right. Hoping your wheels ain't spinning, cause baby the price is right. Raising the price for the feature, getting them raised. Please cover the type of paper I can make in a day. Homie, that's either way. Punching somebody timer or counting under the tape. Ready your aim, it's no mistake. Speaking what you believe in and seeing just what you speak is how it be. It's all about shooting and scoring, hitting the target. The Lord bought it, this piece of real estate currently off the market. Hold on, goes. I wonder if heaven got condos. I wonder if heaven got condos. I wonder if heaven got condos. I wonder if heaven got. I wonder if heaven got condos. I wonder if heaven got condos. I wonder if heaven got condos. On my stairway.
Getting to that money with them West Side niggas. West Side. Getting to that money with them West Side niggas. West Side, West Side. Said I been getting to that money with them West Side niggas. West Side. Said my nigga we on the ups now. Scored on touchdown. Shining this time so it's a bust down. They say was hating and they never used to come out. Same niggas they pressin' as they was getting to their money with them West Side niggas. West Side, West Side. Said I been getting to that money with them West Side niggas. I'm getting money on the West Side. Don't really fuck with too many because them bitches was basic. Fuck them bitches, man, I knew they was hating. I knew I followed all my dreams and then I knew I would make it. Stood tall and now them pussies can't take me. We gon' spin your bin and I bet all my niggas shoot. I heard your niggas some killers except for you, and I don't really give a fuck about them niggas that's in your group. If I'm the one and you bitches just number 2, I'm the shit. I'm not really shit on these niggas big. Been getting money, middle finger to a bitch. Heard you killing them, but you ain't fucking with the kid. Heard they throwing shade, baby, but it's sunny over. Into that money with them West Side niggas. West Side. Said I been getting to that money with them West Side niggas. West Side. Said my nigga, we on the ups now. Scored on touchdown. Shining this time, so it's a bust down. They say was hating and they never used to come around. Same niggas they pressing as they was getting to their money with them West Side niggas. West Side.
Just gotta sell it, baby. You know what I mean? Package it up and sell it, man. It should sell itself. Facts. It's a lot of coulda, wouldas in your explanation. Either you was about to do it or everybody hate. Like a car wash, ride through, we all spray. Blow up your whip and throw your body down in mama basement. Hieroglyphic, motion picture, scripture, timeless, ancient. Just wanna hit you, next 11, just some kind of statement. You could die behind them tweets left behind a vacant. By the time they found them fossilized in the pavement. We got biscuits for bread, we'll spill your gravy. The statistics say I've been on a run lately, but I don't run away, I run it up and go crazy. No laces, stunting since the late 80s. The flow abrasive and slick, got these hoes chasing. Just that crack whip, cooking like an old lady. We some grown-ups, them youngins really broke, baby. Nah, Eminem, I'm barking, do you so shady, Slim? Who fucking with him? Not a damn soul. Final answer, let me in this beat knocking. No option but to let it pour in. Y'all just managing the game, bitch. I'm going for the win.
I show you why I'm hot and why you bitches not. I pop up at your spot and make you bitches drop. Been a savage, that's my motto. 30 clips I cop. Been a go hard bitch, just X around my block. I don't really give a fuck though. Got the Remy in me, that's my ammo. Still running down on fake bitches. Got the 40 in me, who gon' jump though? I'm a bad bitch in my camo. 22 top out cause they cargo. Yeah, I'd rather be with my big dogs. And if the J coming, yeah, we get low. My mental crazy unless it's hazy, you get my drift. I keep it in me, hold nothing less than a zip. Roll up the frontal and to the head, I take it, bitch. I'm Kingy P, if you know me, no, I don't take no shit. Bitch, you capping, I'm just playing on me. I'm just never lacking, never slacking. Yeah, and I stay heavy like a damn Samoan. These hoes be my fans, I ain't never going. Bitch, I'm growing, Kingy here to stand. You won't catch me folding, nah, bitch, I'm in it. These hoes done fucked up, scrap. Who the fuck gave me a mic? All this shit I gotta say. All you bald head ass bitches. You on the floor sleeping ass bitches. No box spring having ass bitches. Stop playing with me.